We're going to travel for 14 days, leaving from Auckland in the North Island, heading south to Bluff, the southernmost city in the South Island, and then back, taking all the sights and scenery in along the way.
The whole purpose of this trip was to get to Bluff.
Yeah, to get to the bottom.
To get to the bottom.
Or the plan for us was to get down the North Island as quick as possible, get to Wellington, take the afternoon ferry over from Wellington to Picton.
Even the most direct route through the North Island still offers a lot of amazing scenery. Basically, Highway 1 passes right by Lake Taupo, which is the largest lake in the North and South Island, and it's a huge crater lake. It's just massive in comparison to anything else. And just south of that is Mount Ruapeu and Mount Narahoe, which is Mount Doom in the Lord of the Rings. So there you go, Lord of the Rings trilogy. Never escape a New Zealand travel video or article without some mention of Lord of the Rings, and there's ours.
Change is easy. It's all so good.
It was a bit frosty, so after the Central Plateau, we stopped in a little town called Taihape, which is the home of the gumboot, and the gumboot basically in New Zealand is an icon.
Should be better at my worst. I should know better than to fear. I was surprised to find you waiting.
There's lots of things along the way, so you won't miss out if you need to beeline it down. And we didn't miss out. We still got to see a lot of things. We made it into Wellington with minutes to spare for the ferry until the guy came over and told us the ferry was an hour late. And, you know, in hindsight, it's probably a good thing because we were frantic. So it gave us a chance to get off the bike, have a coffee again, you know, yak with people around that were waiting for the ferry as well, and just sort of...
The change is easy, and it's also...
Geographic distance from Wellington to Picton is nothing. Absolutely nothing, but the ferry goes out from Wellington through the Cook Strait and then into the Queen Charlotte Sound. And that's where it gets interesting. That last hour and a half of the ferry ride is just amazing. You're amongst the sounds, right in the middle of it, snaking through to get to Picton. And the scenery is, it's
breathtaking.
It's breathtaking. So it's a treat. And so you're getting, not only are you getting transportation to the South Island, but you're getting a bit of a scenic cruise. So that's a good thing.
What I find interesting about the north end of the South Island is it's very different from the North Island in the aspect you've got a lot more sort of clumps of mountains all grouped together. You know, along the way there's these little shacks, these little crayfish shacks, and they sell fresh crayfish, usually family run, and I guess it started back in the 60s or 70s they set these up, and there's still quite a few around today. One good thing about the ferry being late was it sort of forced us to really get on track on our way to Kaikoura, and the weather was packing it in, so we decided, you know, we just got to go for it, get this done before it gets dark. So, and of course, you know, we were hungry, so that motivated us quite a bit.
"26,000 kilometers of Australian highway, sand, mud, and gravel roads. 3 months of camping at truck stops, caravan parks, greasy food, unique wildlife, and amazing landscapes."
This is Australia, inside out.